In terms of the global Samud flotilla and what it is that Israel will likely do, we've already seen what they've done to many of the other ships. And what they've done is actually illegal. I'm going to first describe what they've done, and then I'm going to describe why it is that it's illegal. For what they've first done is they've boarded these ships, often very violently, obviously unwelcomed. They've committed an act of international piracy. They've taken over the ships, they've seized the ships, and then they've dragged the ships and the people into Israel. Remember, these are people who have no intention of entering Israel or Israeli waters. Instead, they want to go to Gaza. And then because they have brought them into Israel, they then charge them with illegally entering Israel. They throw them into prison and then eventually deport them. While they are in prison, many of them are treated very poorly. Some of them have been beaten. So we know exactly what it is that they've done. In one case, they actually killed people when they boarded one of the ships. This was back in May of 2010. When the Israelis killed 9 people from Turkey. I expect that they're going to do the exact same because they have been setting it up and making clear that they are going to do the exact same. Now, why is this illegal? Number one, this is an act of international piracy because this is happening in international waters. Number two, these are ships that are bound for Gaza. These are not ships that are bound for Israel. Number three, these are humanitarian ships. And the Israelis know that these are humanitarian ships providing humanitarian aid. And number four, and this is so vitally important, the blockade that Israel is maintaining over Gaza is an illegal blockade. And because it is an illegal blockade, their attempts to maintain this illegal blockade is itself illegal. We have this on record by the International Court of Justice and by so many others. Now, the question becomes, what is it that all of these other states are going to do about it? And I fear that they're going to do nothing. The reason that I fear this is because I don't think that they are going to want to get into a war with Israel, a naval war with Israel over these ships. I would hope that they would be pushing back and demanding that Israel provides safe passage to these ships. But we have seen time and again how all of these countries have backed down. We've seen time and again how, despite the fact that it is so clear that Israel is committing genocide, that the weapons are continuing to flow to Israel. We've seen time and again that even though it's clear that it is genocide, that there are still trade relations between Europe and Israel, and that Israel still has not been kicked out of the United Nations or out of any sporting events or any musical festivals or music events. This is the problem. Until we get to the point where Israel is treated as the pariah state that it should be, it's up to individuals to be pushing states rather than the states leading. It's at this point, people are leading and the states are not.